Welcome to my Freedom Journal journey. I am Nonkululeko Sishi, and in today's video, I'll be sharing my take on our environment and how we can approach it in order to improve our character. After unpacking our emotional health for influences and working on our mental capacity in order to improve decision making, the next thing on the agenda would be to work on our environment. There are two parts to our environment. There's the part that mirrors back to us thinking patterns, attitudes, belief systems, hobbies, and habits. And there's the part that challenges us and reflects back to us where we stand within our own internal personal journey of growth and self-discovery. The first part of our environment is the easier to identify, as it is the people that we are surrounded by, each with their own set of beliefs and routines that we relate with and or resonate with to some degree. The important part to understand about this environment is that we constantly have to respond to it, either by adopting that which we are exposed to or by resisting that which we do not agree with, of which resistance does not add to our character development but creates a wall to let nothing new in. The best way to approach this environment is by adjusting that which we expose ourselves with. It would be in our best interest to surround ourselves with the most or exclusively with those who embody the thinking, the behaviors, and the habits that we would like to constantly be reminded of, to work on, and to embody. The second part of our environment is the source of our being and the way in which it engages with us. However we perceive where we come from, we need to understand that we are not made outside of it. We are made in it. And because we are an extension of Source, we also have it within us. The way in which this environment engages with us can be best described by the following quote. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it. There are two things to note here before we move on. One, there are the things that we think we want, and two, there are the things that we would prefer had it not been to all the influences we have been exposed to. Before the universe gives us the things that we want, it first challenges us into an awareness of our being. This is to enable us to confront ourselves as well as easily work with the universe in order to build our character. In order to achieve the things that we want, we need to be the people who can better handle and maintain the things that we want. And as much as we can have an idea of the behaviors and the habits required, we often underestimate the character development that is required. The way in which this environment helps us build our character can be best described by the concepts of law of attraction. This environment brings to us circumstances, situations, conversations, and so forth that help us confront our thinking, our perception, our preferred interpretation, our biases, and our resistance. In addition to challenging our character, these moments of indirect conversation and intervention from our environment highlights the degree to which we have worked on our intuition. And so to better acknowledge these moments and to better work with our environment, one must understand that working on our character is an ongoing process. I'll be diving deeper into working on our character and our intuition in our Friday series of spirituality and intuition. You can tune in this Friday for my first episode. Otherwise, you can check out the rest of my channel for the other aspects of who we are. Take care.